Hi, it's Oma again. Here I am with another book. Hi, Owen and Ryan and Livy and Luca and Sean and Emma. Here's a book called Collared Peccary. You ever heard of that? And it says underneath, Cactus Eater. What do you think that means? So a collared peccary is fun, sort of funny looking, but we're going to learn a little more about them. Do you see that picture? That's a baby peccary. Look at that. What kind of an animal does that look like? It has a nose like a what? You know? And you see, there it is in a cage. And this lady who found this baby and got it healthy again has a machine, and on the machine is a recording of squeals that babies make. She's going to see if she can do something. What do you think she would want to do? So here's another picture of the baby. The baby's getting a bottle, just like some babies get, some human babies get, right? And here's a picture of a big peccary, and I like this one. This shows the teeth, and the teeth look pretty sharp. And what we call them, because they live around me, in the desert around me, and they also live, you'll see, in other parts of the world. But we call this a javelina, and that's a Spanish word that means javelin or spear. It's because they have those sharp, sharp teeth. So here's another picture. Okay, so this one, see, people think they look like pigs, right? So this isn't a peccary. This is actually called a wild boar, which is related to pigs. But do you see how this one is the peccary? And that's a little different, isn't it? It has a collar. It has a light color around its neck. And it is a little bit different. So, but if you were out in the wild and you saw one of these, you might think, I wonder what that is. Is that a pig or is that a peccary? But around here, if you see one, you know it's a peccary or a javelina because we see them around here. And they do make a sound like a pig. They sort of go, they snort a little bit. Although they don't squeal, I don't think, but they do snort. And you can see from this map, this is a map of South America and North America, that the peccaries live up here, which is where I live, and also in Texas, and then in other parts down south. So what do you think a peccary eats? If I were an animal, I think I'd like to eat sweet things like fruit, but look at what this peccary or javelina eats. It eats cactuses. Ugh. And you know what? A cactus has very, very sharp, sharp, sharp spines. And here's another picture of a peccary eating cactuses. But they must have a special way of eating so they don't get those sharp spines into them. Here's a whole bunch of them drinking water. I'll bet they get thirsty. Around here where it's hot and dry, I'll bet they get really thirsty. Usually doesn't rain that much around here. Oh, and there's a baby and its mommy. Baby javelina and its mommy. And here's another picture of a baby and its mommy. Here they are. Here are some peccaries or javelinas sleeping in the shade. When it gets too hot, they like to just hide in the shade. And I think the dirt feels cool too. I would like that too. Here are some, look like they're sniffing and snorting and eating maybe. It says they don't travel very far. They can't see very well, but they can smell. And look, these are the ones, these are the animals they have to watch out for. So this is called a bobcat. And we do have those around here. And then there's a coyote, and we do have those around here. Sometimes when you see a coyote, it looks just like a dog. And then a mountain lion. That's even bigger than the bobcat and probably about the same as a coyote, maybe a little bigger. But I've never seen one of these. But those are the predators. Those are the ones that sometimes like to eat javelinas. So here you can see a peccary or javelina sniffing another one. And they have something called a scent gland, and they spread that around so they know where their territory. They use that to mark their territory, so other peccaries or javelinas stay away. And they can really smell, it says. So there you go. There's that mommy. So this is actually the baby that was helped, that was sick, and the lady in the beginning was looking for the baby's mommy. And look, the baby's mommy came, and the little javelina was very happy to see her mommy. And that is the end. So if you ever see a javelina, know to just be quiet and watch. And if it starts to come towards you, then you just walk away. Don't bother it, and it won't bother you. All right, I had fun, and I wonder if you'd ever heard of a peccary or a javelina, because before I moved here, I never had. All right, bye-bye. Bye to Owen and Emma and Liv and Luca and Ryan and Sean. Bye-bye.